Hi guys, welcome back. So I've been promising that we're going to start work on the future site of the base, and so I'm actually going to break some ground today. I think it's about time, and I want to kind of lay out a little bit more of our plan, and then maybe later in the episode we will go back and do a little bit more of the Agricraft. So as you can see, I've got some stone brick and some cracked stone brick. So my current idea is that we're going to have the entrance be here, so I'm going to flatten this off, I think, put down some stone brick, and then once we're going to have it go down a bit, just enough to where we can get down here and then make a tunnel out there, and then, you know, maybe get rid of that, maybe dredge out the bay here a little bit more. And we're going to use some stuff from RF Tools. We're going to be using, it's called a builder block right here. So this block is extremely powerful, and it's pretty incredible. And it's not even that hard to make, really. So we're going to be using this with a shape card. Again, not hard to make at all. We will need to power it. I am pretty sure I can set up like a pretty cheap generator. Throw some coal or whatnot in there. And honestly, the hardest part about this entire process is going to be getting the material that the builder block is going to need. So we're going to probably get some sand, and yeah, so we'll probably do a lot of vein mining in one of the deserts around here. Get some sand, turn it into glass, and also use that to make the domes. So I've got a plan. I've done a little testing in a test world to see if it's going to work, and I've had some pretty good success with it, and I'm really excited to show you guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that in this episode though, but I'm really excited for you guys to see my plan for that, so do stay tuned. We will be getting to that soon. I know that's what I keep saying about everything, but we really will be getting to that quite soon, because it's about time that we work on our infrastructure, especially our storage, because the base over there, you see my chests, and it's only getting worse. And you know, if I don't take care of it soon, yeah, it's becoming up to the point where I'm spending minutes every time I need to find something over there. I have to go through every single chest, and I find that there are duplicate stacks of things in chests, and it's a nightmare, guys. So anyway, I'm going to work on this entrance. I'll probably need to go grab some more blocks, because I severely underestimated how much this would take. And I will show you guys the finished product. So it turns out that I actually don't have a Silk Touch pickaxe. I did smelt up some in some smooth stone over there, but my plan is to actually, instead of smelting all of that, I want to actually use our furnace armor to auto smelt, and I know we have it somewhere around here still. There's a piece right there, and there should be, yep, okay, yep, so here are the two pieces. But we actually need, sorry about that, we actually need a Silk Touch pickaxe. I mean, there's no real other way to get this smooth stone without growing it. And so I've gone ahead and made a silky jewel, which is you can see right there, it's a Silk Touch modifier. Essentially make one of these with string, gold, and an emerald. I've already done that. And I went ahead and made up a cobalt tool rod. So, yeah, so I'm essentially making a Silk Touch version of this. Since we've already put luck on that, we can't put Silk Touch on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this, and then I'm going to apply the Silk Touch modifier. And I should also put Unbreaking on it as well. So actually, let me go ahead and grab the gold that we're gonna need. Thankfully, our time in the Nether has paid off in that regard. So we have enough. We have 2 ingots of gold in there, so that should be enough to make what, 1? Wow. Okay. Yeah, but we should have enough to make 5 reinforced plates, and then we'll go ahead and make our Silk Touch pickaxe unbreakable. We'll get a builder's wand to lay out the cobblestone, and we'll go ahead and auto smelt that up, craft our smooth brick, or smooth stone, then we'll turn it into brick, and then we'll also break some of that up with our non-Silk Touch, so we can auto smelt that. Oh man, you know, guys, I'm dumb. We don't, since the auto smelt works without, oh guys, we didn't actually need to make a Silk Touch pickaxe. Well, I kind of feel dumb. I mean, I'm still going to keep it anyway, but the auto smelt would have just turned it straight into stone. Oh man, guys, I'm sorry. Okay, but since I've already made this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm sure we'll use this in the future, because you don't always want to have to. Oh, we can only put reinforced 4 because we put the Silk Touch on there. That's fine. But anyway, it's nice to have a Silk Touch pickaxe. Guys, I feel pretty dumb, though. I didn't even think about that. And in fact, I don't know if the Silk Touch would work with the auto smelt. So, anyway, I'll go ahead and lay out our cobblestone, auto smelt it, make our stone brick so we can get back over and finish laying out a foundation for our base. Alright guys, so we actually have our, not really foundation because we're going to be digging down, but we have something laid out. So the next bit is, there's probably going to be like a little shack right here that's going to cover the way down, and I'm gonna, like right about here, I think, do maybe let me think, how do I want to have this go down? I could have stairs that kind of cycle around, so maybe we'll do like a, I don't want it to be too, I don't want to be like a single ladder thing, you know. This is and I mean, this can evolve in the future. I mean, I'm not gonna get attached to anything. So I'm imagining like a 2 wide staircase that kind of can go around and down, and it'll probably go down to, I'm thinking I want to, you see down there where that water is, that water level? I'm thinking that I want it to go down that deep, and I'll probably dig out a good bit of this. So all that's going to go, that's going to go. I might take out some of that to make it kind of look a little bit better. So yeah, like this all is going to be dug out to about that level down there. And some of that luminescent coral that we've seen, I might grab some of that and place it around the water here to kind of liven up this area a bit. Might do some terraforming of that area, but these are long-term goals here. So I'm gonna dig out a bit here, and I will be with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I just wanted to give you a little update on the progress of our base over here. So you can see that I've kind of outlined what I'm thinking is going to be the shack. So these are the corners, and there's going to be like a nice roof, and we'll figure that all out at a later time. But you can see that we kind of come down here. It's a nice, nice spacious staircase. You circle around like this, and eventually, once we get to the proper depth, we'll form a little tunnel that'll go out. The walls are a work in progress. I'm not gonna try to do all the details at this moment. Also, it looks a little bland, but there is something we can do about that. There's a chisel that we can get, and right here. So this diamond chisel right there. It's pretty easy to make. We can go around here and we can just kind of tap on blocks, and it'll actually change the look of the block. So we can go through here and add some. We can even do it on wood. It's a very versatile item, and we can just go through here and just kind of add some what's the word I'm looking for? Add some variety, add some texture to it. You want to break up that just flat look. You want to give it some detail. Like in real life, you don't have something that looks. Even if you have like a wall that's made out of brick, not all the bricks look exactly the same. There's individual detail, and we want to try to get some of that in our base. I do need to figure out how deep this wants to go. So if we go down here, I'm going to kind of let myself just sink to the very bottom. And if you look over there at the mini map, you can see that our Y level is at 49, and so that's about how deep we want to go for our shaft, I guess, or our staircase. So we want to go down to a level of 49. I'm just kind of filling in some of this while I'm down there to kind of make it look a little bit more natural. I mean, you got to start somewhere, and I'm not going to try to get all the details right at this time. We can always go through here and fix it up later, but getting something down that we can work on is important. So I said we wanted to go down to 49. We're at 54, so that would be about 6 more down. So if I just kind of dig some of this out, just to kind of get an idea of where it's going to be. We're at 53. Yeah, and I'm using like a wooden beam for the center. The idea is that this wooden beam is helping support the, obviously blocks of Minecraft don't need support, but it gives it a little bit of a sense of realism, which is nice. You want a touch of realism. You can go hyper realistic and break out the chisel and bits, which is a mod pack that allows you to add a lot of detail. So you can actually go through here bit by bit, pixel by pixel essentially, and change the look of blocks. And okay, place these with half slabs. The half slabs really help give a little bit more, it makes it feel a little bit more cozy, not cozy, but spacious. It really helps to keep it kind of open. So it just, and it's, wow, I'm messing this up. So let me see. We don't have to get it perfect, but I do want to get down to the right level before we go to a different project, so I don't forget. 50, 49. Alright, so I'm gonna just light this up so we don't have creepers in here next time we come down. But I think I'm going to go back over and do some of the Agricraft again, because I haven't got enough of that already. Right? I'm sure everybody out there watching is dying to see some more of that. I actually kind of really enjoy that, you know, technical Minecraft aspect of it. And I've already started cluttering this up with chests as well. So yeah, once we do get our storage system set out, it'll be a happy day for us. Alright guys, well, I'll head back over here, I'll do some more work with the Agricraft, and I'll check in with you once I have something to show you. Guys, I have good news. We finally have 8 of these, which is how many we need to make the tier 5. Now, the only issue I think we might have is that we don't have any tier 5 crafting seeds. And we'll deal with that if we need to. But let me just tell you, to get these 9, I just did the math, and to get 8 of these, which is what we were going for, 8 of these, you need 32 stacks of this. I sat over there and farmed and got 32 stacks of that, guys. That was probably about a good solid 20 minutes just shifting and just making that stuff grow. So we are yeah, that was quite the process, but now that we've done that, I think it's going to really pay off. So let me see if I can't craft up a tier 5 oh wait, before I start doing dumb stuff. Okay, so actually, oh yeah, so we have plenty of these tier 3 seeds, right? We don't even need a craft, we don't even need this. Yeah guys, I don't know what I was thinking just then. So let's get a seed. It can be any seed, doesn't matter. Any Infirmium seed. Okay, so we're gonna need, oh, I think if we just break this up, it'll give us, oh man, you guys see this? I don't have enough. I don't have enough to... Oh man! Alright guys, 1 second. And we're back. Okay guys, so I just did a quick, air quotes on quick, mining session, not mining session, but farming session to get the rest of those. And we're gonna go ahead and dig up all this because those are all tier 3 garbage. Okay, we want to put our tier 5 over here. It's our tier 5. So we can trash that, trash, and leave our tier 5. Alright? And so we're going to put our crop sticks back down. Let's see. We had it like this, I believe. Let's stop it right there. We're going to put our tier 5 right here, and so it's going to follow this path. Just kind of snake it along here. Make up some more of these. Yeah. And so that bit of a grind was done. And so these tier 5s should get us a lot more Infirmium Essence. And then Infirmium Essence is basically crucial to, so ultimate, look at that. So these tier 5s are going to give us a lot of Infirmium per harvest. Let me see if I can actually spread this real quick so I can do a harvest on here. Okay. So 2. Not fantastic, but I'm sure once we get it to 10, 10, 10 level, it'll be good. That's the hope anyway, right? That's why we did all this. So I'm gonna let that grow for a little bit. Maybe we can check out our Ardite and see how this is coming along. I really put our seed analyzer like all the way over here. I probably should move it over there. Let's see. Oh, almost done. Well, strength is only 6 out of 10, but it's coming along pretty nicely. So that's good. That's good news. If we break all of these up, I'm leaving that one, so I'm leaving the one on the very end there, because that's going to be the best seeds. Alright, so I have the best Ardite seeds that we've grown so far. And I'm going to plant those back over here. Might as well finish it off. I mean, we don't really need more Malleum right now, but might as well. So I'm going to let that grow, and yeah, maybe we'll do some other stuff in a bit. Alright guys. Alright guys, so we do have our 10, 10, 10 Infermium seeds, so we're looking pretty good there. I've been gathering some other stuff, some more Infermium Essence, and it looks like we're doing pretty good here. However, that's not quite as much as it looks like. I have been crafting up some iron seeds, so I have some iron growing over here, I have some quartz going over here, but to make those seeds you need those higher level crafting seeds, and those get expensive, especially with some of those tier 4 seeds, and I haven't been able to make a single tier 5 seed yet, because aside from the Infermium Essence, because they're so expensive. So what I'm thinking we need to do at this point is begin our automation of the growing of the Infermium. And what I think we're going to want to, what system we're going to want to go with is the planters from Progressive Automation. So they are right, I just had them pulled up. Let's see, at Progressive, there we go. So you can see right here, the, ooh, interesting. I want to check that out later. So wooden planter can plant and harvest all types of crops. Machine should be placed 1 block below the ground. So that means that we will have the planter go there. We will have the planter go there, and then we will have a water source on top, and then we will till all the ground around here. And then it'll harvest that stuff and plant for us. So you have the wood, and then you have stone, and then you have iron and diamond. And I'm not quite sure exactly what the stats are from one to the next. I assume that the diamond ones are faster or better. So yeah, the diamond one's going to be kind of expensive though, so we might just make... We could probably pull stone pretty easy. So I think what we're going to go with is the stone planters, and we can always upgrade to iron and diamond later. We have iron growing over here, so maybe we'll stick with stone, and once we have a nice man, I can't speak. Once we have a nice Infermium farm going, maybe then we can look at upgrading things, you know, getting diamond, get a diamond farm going, and all that. So we're slowly but surely building up our Agricraft. This whole irrigation thing, I don't know if that even works or not. I don't really think so. I think the most effective thing to do is for me to come over here and sneak on top of it to grow these things using crop duster, but that's pretty time consuming, guys. I've done a lot of that off camera, and it takes me a long time to grow stuff over here. So I really want to get this automation set up so I can just leave it and go and do other stuff while we are growing our materials. But I do think it's worth investing some more time to get the Infermium set up, because that still is our major choke point. So yeah, I want to get some diamonds going. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and do all that. Get a stone planter set up, and get a little makeshift Infermium farm going. Alright guys, so check it out. This is our first step in automation. So, you should see these plants getting automatically harvested. And the way this currently is working is, in here, this is our crop planter. So you give it coal, and it runs, and it harvests the stuff. And you put upgrades in here to increase the range of this. So currently it can harvest 9 blocks. So if you count the center one, if there was a piece of dirt on top of that, that would be 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so if I add more upgrades to that, it could do a larger area. And eventually we will have it do larger areas. But look at this, guys. I can just sneak around here, and it grows it, and then it automatically harvests it. This is fantastic. So this is exactly where this is the direction we want to head in. So I could even just walk away and do my own thing, and this will sit here and just keep getting harvested. So once we 10 up all of our stuff, we'll put them in these kind of systems just like this. And so if you're wondering, why bother doing all this 10-10-10ing, this is why right here. And I could even, put I could even put like pipes into here, so that way, I could put like a pipe underneath the soil here that would, supply power to this, or coal, and I could have another thing pulling these items out. But yeah, look at this. Even me just sneaking around here and doing this is a lot faster than what I was doing before. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this, guys. I think this episode is about long enough, and in the meantime, I think I'm going to maybe do some of this for a bit, maybe expand this out a little bit, add some more plants in here. The way I got these 10-10-10 plants in here is I just put some double crop sticks. I put my seeds here, and I put double crop sticks everywhere else, and I just let my seeds, my 10-10-10 seeds, spread, because they're already 10-10-10. If it spreads to another one, it's going to be a 10-10-10 as well. And so I might make this a little bit larger, make some more upgrades, and all that. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, bye.